Welcome back to Two and a Highchair for Smoking, coming of age in a 1990s restaurant. All right, just about at the end of chapter 1. A year after returning to the dish pit, the boss gave me a second chance. The full-time hostess was getting promoted to server, and the position was open. I gave you a chance in the kitchen, and you know how that turned out. If this doesn't work out, I really don't know what we're going to do. The boss had a point there. If I didn't work out as host, that would be it. You'd have to let me go. I couldn't blame him. Besides, it would be too embarrassing for me to go back to the dish pit yet again. As host, I would greet customers, bring them to a table, and get them drinks if the server was busy. If there was a lineup, I would take names. I would also clean, set tables, and work the cash. Complaints? That was me. Takeout orders? That was me too. The cash register used a touchscreen software program. I could order food, check tables, add or delete items, and print up bills. Over time, I got to know the system very well. This is how you promo a meal, the boss said, tapping the screen to bring up a list of options. 10%, 50%, 100%. If someone complains, talk to me or Lori first. Don't just give out discounts willy-nilly, or we'll be out of business in no time. After a while, I got to know the servers in ways that I hadn't before. Customers, too. Being a host gave me a different perspective on how the restaurant functioned. I got a little bit more respect, too. Are you the manager? That question. Oh, that question. No one ever asked that question out of curiosity. When customers were dissatisfied with their food or had discovered a cockroach in their coffee, they had two choices: lash out at the server or ask for the boss. Servers couldn't give away meals for free, so most customers asked to speak to the person in charge, which they assumed was me. No. I was the only guy on the floor, so people automatically thought I was running the show. It didn't matter that I was younger than the servers. I was the only one not wearing a skirt, so I had a target on my back. The boss spent most of his time in the kitchen or his office. He was never comfortable dealing with customers. I was his shield, and that was fine. I was stoked just to be out of the dish pit. Now it was my turn to yell at some miserable schlep and tell them to get out there and change some bus tubs. And that's the end of chapter 1. So now out of the dish pit and up to the front of the restaurant. And this is where things start to get interesting. All right. See you next time.